But a while back we were saying you need to look at what's coming. That's not a mountain. That's a tsunami. That's a tsunami, and it's coming our way. And it's going to swamp the U.S. as well. We're the last to probably be affected, but it's happening all around the world right now. It started really hard in East Asia, Southeast Asia especially, the Philippines, places like that. It's hitting Japan, it's hitting Europe now really hard. It's now in the U.S. is now beginning to get we've got the last shipment in yesterday. I think it was from what was started before the war began, or before the Strait was shut. So it takes that long for those ships to get to the United States. So we got the last one in on the 20th of April. So now there's nothing else coming in from the Strait. All that oil is being shut off. And are we a net exporter? No. Go look at the data. We do export oil, but we are not a net exporter. We actually import more than we export. And I don't know why we would do that, but I guess it's just different types of crude or different types of oil. But somebody was saying Robert's wrong. We didn't tap into our strategic oil reserves. Yes, we did. Trump did in March tap into the strategic oil reserves, and if they haven't already used it up, it's 176 million barrels. There was 400 million barrels left. It has a capacity of about 700 to 800 million barrels, right? In the strategic oil reserve. It had been depleted during Biden, and that was probably with purpose and intent. That was all part of the plan. And now Trump even depleted it more during this period to try to keep prices low in the U.S. Not unlike what Biden did, because that's what Biden did. He tried to make sure that his numbers, his poll numbers, weren't going to be too bad by keeping prices artificially low. Now, they were still high during Biden, but he did release a huge amount of oil out of our strategic oil reserve. Now, Trump, I believe, is doing the same thing, trying to keep prices low. He doesn't want them too high. They're already high, but they could have been higher. And by releasing the strategic oil reserves, you're basically tapping in to what may be there for emergency. And this is the emergency, global war. This is the emergency. You shouldn't be tapping into those. Not yet. Now, I've heard it said that we've used up a huge amount of munitions and missiles in both Ukraine and now in Iran, and that we're getting low. What do we have left to defend against Taiwan, to defend the homeland? If there's another hotspot that pops off, what are we going to do? We're not helping Ukraine anymore. We're giving a bunch of munitions to Israel. We're going to get ourselves in. You know what? You know, some people think Trump's a great strategist on all this, and this is just, you know, they're listening to what he's saying, but they're not really looking at what he's doing. And that's the big disconnect. You know what it reminds me of? The difference between the paper market and the actual tangible commodity market that is deliverable. When you actually get the delivery, that's the real price. And just like silver or gold, you've got a paper market which doesn't reflect the supply and the delivery, because that's really where, you know, when it really comes down to manufacturing and it comes down to people that have, yeah, this is why the spot price, you know, there's a premium on the spot price just for like gold and silver. Now, this is just a general explanation, but with oil, you've got the same thing. It's a paper market. When you're looking at the price going up $100 a barrel, is not what it's going to actually cost when you actually purchase tangibly. It's going to be more like 130, 140. It's probably now 150 plus dollars a barrel now to tangibly possess that barrel. And what's happening in the paper market and what we're seeing reflected when we do a Google search on the actual oil prices is a manipulation to calm the market and possibly also to make money and game the system. It's just a big international grift. Okay, so this may be also what is happening as well. And maybe it's the last rift. Let's just keep making as much money before the mushroom clouds overshadow everything. That's what I personally think is coming. I think we're on the brink of seeing the whole economy collapse. And this is going to affect the U.S. Okay? You think that we're an island? You know? I am an island, I am a rock. And a rock feels no pain. Oh yes, we're going to feel some pain. And we're going to see a tsunami swamp over this island. Whatever is left of our hopium. You know, people may not, Scripture says very clearly that strong drink is for those who are going down to the grave. And anybody that's hyped up on hopium, maybe you won't feel anything. Maybe you'll just wake up on the other side and you'll be like, where am I? And then you're going to hear that word, you've been found in the balance, you've been weighed in the balance, and you've been found wanting, depart from me. And then you're like, what just happened? You were seduced, and you were lulled to sleep. You didn't listen to Robert, and that's it. You're done. But that could be, I'm just saying, you might want to listen. Just saying. And so, here is, there's a little entertainment value there, but you know what, there's really definitely a lot of truth in what I'm trying to tell you here. Okay, so I'm looking at some of these other posts here that are coming in fast and furious. There is some big stuff going down right now. Okay, so United Airlines reports that $340 million increase in fuel costs for quarter one of 2026. That's not a little chump change. That's quite a bit of money. And I'm sure it's only going to exponentially increase as the days continue going forward. Let me see what they're saying here. Robert here at VP News. Wanted to let you know that we've got that early warning alert system set up. It is the VP News app. Don't miss out on breaking news when it happens in real time. You will get a push notification and or a text alert. In order to get the text alert, once you download the app, make sure you hit the right top-hand corner icon, the little person icon up there, and register with your phone number, and that way we can send you a text alert. Otherwise, just use it as a guest and get the push notification. That comes directly through the app, and you'll see an alert when we go live. Stay in touch with all of our social media as well here at VP News. God bless. Here's the statement of Trump. Based on the fact that the government of Iran is seriously fractured, not unexpectedly so, and upon the request of Field Marshal Asim Munir and Prime Minister Sharif of Pakistan, we have been asked to hold our attack on the country of Iran until such a time as their leaders and representatives can come up with a unified proposal. You know, what Iran is posting and what Iran is representing as they're pulling out of the talk, they're not coming to the table. They are telling the U.S., we are not going to abide by a ceasefire. We can fire at any time for any reason for our own security, for national security. They are not going to abide by a ceasefire, they said. So, there is no ceasefire. The Strait of Hormuz is still not open. Trump's statements are not being backed up with action. He's actually pulling back. So, he's saying that these attacks are now going to be held from our country until their leaders and representatives can come up with some kind of
First opened in 1957, welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL, legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Home of the Packers. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We're getting set for
remain
kickoff
ready and
today.
able,
Partner,
and
I'm
will
really
therefore
focused on the start
extend
of
the
this game.
ceasefire
Both
until
teams
such time as their
emphasize
proposal
what
is
happens here right
submitted.
at the jump.
And that's why
Which
that so many of these
be
teams spend so much
never.
time all week, Mike,
They're gonna
on
just
what they
keep it
call their
on.
opening script.
They're gonna
It's
keep
not just a
the
series
choke
of
hold
plays
on.
that they like and they just
And
kind
they're
of
going to
throw
look
darts
at
at the
our
wall.
blockade
It's how do you
as a
unmask
reason
the
to not
defense? How do you
negotiate.
set up
They're not
future
gonna
plays and
negotiate
future possessions
when we're
as the
blockading.
game unfolds?
They've
So
already
much
said that.
time and energy is spent
So
on
if
these
our
first
blockade
couple
continues,
drives. I'm with you.
we're not going to
I'm
have any
excited to see
negotiation. And they're
how
probably
do
not going to
they come
negotiate
out,
even if we
how
take out the
aggressive,
blockade.
and where do they think
So
the weaknesses of their opponent lie?
I think it only makes them more resolved. The blockade
35,
only
it's first and
steals
10.
their resolve. If we take the blockade off, we've still killed all of their leaders, their religious leaders, their political leaders. Do you think they're going to have any love lost for us? Do you think they're going to somehow want to come back and deal with us and somehow make? I mean, they're on the brink of
It'll be
an
taken
extension
down,
threat
but
to
it
their
takes them across
the
midfield
country
down
itself.
to the 40-yard
And
line.
they've already stood up against America at this
25
point.
yards to start the drive.
You got to either make either
Every staff in the league.
You suck. Use the tackle.
right, they're going to use some kind
Ideal
of weapon.
situation is to fill that huddle
And they haven't used
with
that
as
yet.
many veteran players
Okay,
as
whatever
possible.
that was the other day. They said that yesterday.
He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys
confidence
around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Maybe it's coming from a place that is able to back it up. Maybe they are able to back up those threats. And maybe that's why Trump is trying to make this, they're are they going to give Trump an off-ramp here? This is kind of the way I'm looking at it. Maybe they're trying to give us an off-ramp. Maybe they don't want to give us an off-ramp. Maybe they want us to collapse in, and ultimately, they're going to push the envelope, and they're going to be the aggressor. Maybe Iran's going to turn into the aggressor. I don't know if you ever remember that illustration I gave you guys about.
Oh, that was nasty. He put it on your dome, boy. You lucky I got a good offense.
They're considered to be Chinese pit bulls. They're unpredictable.
That ain't shit. My receivers make them look slow.
And this was a massive
That's a pretty good opening drive
challenge.
in an early 6
They
points.
was like lions. And I had gotten some pepper spray, and I was carrying it around. Much younger. This was
7-0 is our score as this kick is
and
sent into the
I'm
air.
in this place where this dog is out there, and I'm looking at this dog, and I said, "Oh, the dog's not gonna hurt me because I got pepper spray." So I felt confident,
Going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
All my receivers good, baby. Just get on who you sell.
It was really kind of a. It was a dog that was very cautious, but it was very aware. And I remember I made a move and it backed up a little bit, and I thought that's weird. So I was like, wow, and it would back up. And so I thought, oh, that's great. He's afraid of me. So I went up a little further. And it went back farther, it kept going back. So I kept doing it, I'm just a kid. I'm just playing around with the dog. And I'm still moving because I got pepper spray. He's going to attack me because he's already afraid of me, right? He's afraid of me. He's just going to keep backing up.
No. My bad,
And
dog.
then it starts late.
Damn, I should wait.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to
And it
battle
didn't
back.
back up. And then it took a step
Yeah.
forward. And it was looking at me.
And this is too far.
They suck.
I was thinking
Clap them up, boys. Let's get a pick six.
And that will lead to a
wait a
second
minute,
down.
hold on. And it takes another step. And it takes another step. And it's looking right at me. And I'm like backing up. Like, oh no. Like I pissed this dog off.
And he's got it to the
And it's
35.
How's this spy not stopping this motherfucker?
A pickup of 18.
And I get
Ball
my
out to
ground.
the
Right? I'm like,
35-yard
hey.
line.
this dog, something happened in his head. He just freaked out. So he kept taking step toward me, another step, another step, and he started stopping me close. And he was getting too close to the best I could. But spray. I really want to spray. But as he got closer, it got closer and closer, and then I was like, dude, that's it. One more step, and I'm getting the spray. You better get back. And the thing just did another step, and I can tell it was going to come at me. So I sprayed right in his face. Now, I didn't spray it, but I had to. You know, it was my fault. I take full responsibility for taunting that child. But that thing jumped. It jumped at me like this. When I sprayed it,
sir.
And it started shaking its head like this. And just stopped there, and it was just flying everywhere. And it was still trying to attack me. This thing was angry, very angry at me.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's dark.
Taunting, I ran. This is the way I project this illustration.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, shit. They dumb.
You know, Mike,
just saying.
I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game,
and he dogged me. He did. Definitely dogged me. That's a real story too. You know, like I don't make stories up. When I tell you guys something, it's pretty.
I thought that was you. My bad.
I'm not one to embellish or make up stories. I just kind of think that's maybe a little.
Got you.
You know.
I got you.
Take him down at the 20-yard line.
3 people on, they still got it.
So anyways, this stay in here. He's got to stay here.
Ready.
I have therefore directed our military to be made in all the respect, made ready and able, and will therefore extend the seat to them, that their proposal is submitted.
I got it.
Discussions
I got a good one.
And we're back here at Lambeau Field.
Give the running back, G. I suck at running back.
Quarter number 2. The Packers have
say
the
that
football.
because everybody.
Here comes second and 4.
It's touchdown. It's touchdown.
It's an acronym.
Told you.
No gain on that one. Here's a third down and 4.
Let's see some of the new posts here. Pakistani leaders are working the phones in a bid to salvage the second round of talks.
They'll look to throw.
After speaking to sources, we can confirm that.
Go!
Intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker.
Dude, you were wide open.
They hold on 4th down.
He threw it underneath you. Look, if he'd have thrown it behind him. You'll be getting a safety on the motherfucker.
And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
I get a safety on this motherfucker. Lock it in, boys. Lock it in.
Just in, President Trump ceasefire extension is a bullet by time for surprise strike. And it's my answer
Dude, no, you let a boss hog you, dog.
set on Tuesday.
Lock it in, boys. Lock it in.
Pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done.
He boss hogged you, dog. Yeah, 2 people on him. I'm trying to catch up.
And then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Oh, no. I got it. I'm trying to watch quarterback. Where you want me at, dog? I play the whole field.
Now that Trump is given an extension, I guess that puts it out of the
Get a pig. You'll be getting motherfucker. Come here. He's gonna run it. He's gonna run it. Make him fumble.
Initially, they do a really nice job.
Man.
His first and second read.
So actually,
I don't think he's gonna. If he throws it, it's a pick. I'm just gonna watch that running back. You try to blitz him.
Initially, didn't look like it had much of a chance.
interesting.
On second down, Dart.
Got him. Get him. Get him. Get him.
His throw out of the back of the end zone.
Here we go.
Incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. Third down coming up.
It says here that Iran's decision not to meet with the U.S. on Wednesday is final.
Why is he not? He ain't no Tim Tebow.
They can't get their act together. It's not like they have a unified
Yeah, you might as well blitz
for the U.S. and what we're doing to them. It's not that we have to wait until they figure it out. We seem to have
Lock in on these motherfuckers. That bullshit. I got you on the touchdown. Don't worry. We're going to quit bullshitting here in a second. We got to stop these sorry bastards.
Their leadership model, which they call a mosaic model, is
Oh my God. I'm fixing to show this motherfucker how you run it, dog. That's horse shit. I do that same shit. But when I run it with Tebow, just gonna bounce off of me.
The defenders are trying to match backs.
We got plenty of time to score. They're going for two. Damn, hold up. What's that quarterback, dog? That's all you need to look at. I'll hand him off. I have the other side. I have the other side, dude.
And I know that
everybody's
there is
looking to
a
every
doctrine
drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8,
I have a spot on him and everything.
start chasing.
You gotta get open for me, man.
We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff.
I'm gonna give you plenty of time to get open. Okay, yeah, they're probably looking at you anyway.
Expect to usher in the Messiah, their Messiah.
They had 3 people on there every time I throw it to
And
you.
that's a part of their something that they're not wanting. Maybe it's not something that they really know. It's not that they want it.
Moving to his right.
They're running from it.
And they bring him down,
And
but
like
not until he crosses midfield.
crazy.
Get them watching this run, then I'm gonna throw it.
Finally
Clock will stop
came to
just
the
under
realization.
30 seconds to go in this second
This is
quarter.
what I've learned all my life to be an attack dog, right? And not to worry about whether or not I perish in the battle.
Oh, I didn't see that motherfucker. Got lucky there, dog. I should throw it sooner.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way
Run a
to
post, dog, a little deeper.
and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least,
Whoa, we got one more timeout. I'm gonna run this in. No, X gonna be wide open. Watch this.
That's what they believe. I think it's good. I'm just saying that's what they believe.
Hey, you gonna go for 2?
I ran did not say the nice guy game. They did not attend negotiations. The first round of 1K also has
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't
And we get ball.
like the lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here.
Yeah, it's gonna bomb it deep every time. You might get a pick 6. Yeah, cover 4.
They canceled. I was.
Just go 4-3, cover 4.
Little time remaining in this first half. As this
This
kick
team
is
is late for some kind of
He's just going to bomb it deep and he'll throw a pick six. Go to formation 4-3. He covers 4. Yeah.
And so this was like,
yeah, this is good.
This happened. We're expecting some major fireworks, but I guess that's been stayed. But I don't know how long that's going to last. It could happen still.
Oh, you stopped him. Hopefully they got no. Damn, they got a time. They got 3 timeouts, don't they? Yeah, he should have had that. He got burned. How did he get burned?
In this first half. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal.
Don't let him get too sick. Keep him to a field goal and I'll be happy.
Regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad,
oh yeah, I got it this time. I don't let him run it this time.
They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play.
Yeah. You get left. You get left. Get left. I get right.
To the air on second down. Done.
Oh, that lucky inside. Nah, don't let him get this too. If they go for 2, that's crazy.
And said, we're not going to abide by the
I hope they go for 2. Oh, he ain't gonna feel good. Just how we scored quick. Look, they missed the field goal.
Missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran.
You saw 3% now. That's
They got too confident. Yeah, hell yeah.
like the guy was talking about last night. If you didn't see the broadcast last night,
Oh, run it back.
so you
Run
understand
it back.
what's actually
Oh,
happening.
it's me.
And the flow of
I got it.
real price.
No, fuck.
That would have been a way to end this half, but
It's probably closer to
we have come to the end.
If I'd been on Brandon Marshall, I'd been
So
gone.
this is not reflecting the real price. And these markets are being manipulated, and there's
First half
people
played
game
out
in
a
the
bit
system,
as we
and
expected.
many people
We'll
around
see
the world
if
are saying
there's a
it's the U.S.
surprise coming
government
up.
that's doing it.
Both teams set to go.
And
The
there's a lot
second
of money
half
to be
is
made
underway.
doing this. You know,
He'll be
there's a
brought
lot of
down
money
right around the
changing hands here.
Here we go.
So this was the
Run with Tebow. Back to the bread and butter.
in Texas. This is, and I don't know how to
They'll
pronounce
come
that
out
name,
throwing
but
here to start the drive.
Nacogdoches.
Initially, Mike, a
Almost
really
looks like
good
Nacho.
job by the defense.
Nacho Libre.
Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner.
I'll just say it, easy Nacho.
And he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And this explosion took place.
And they'll pick up the first down. Gain
And
of
we can
about
look
4.
at the actual. I'll see if I can pull that up where you
Now
can
they'll
see
set
it.
up to throw.
This is
Hell yeah,
very
good way to go down.
touchdown.
13
Daily
yards
basis,
on the
there's nothing
catch.
going on today
Good
too.
for a Green Bay
In another
first
part,
down.
I'm not sure where that was at. I'm gonna have to find that. But pull that up really quick.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
That dog to the good snaps. You had them fucked up, dog. They'd have been wide open.
They've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down?
Third time tonight he's been intercepted.
Dog. Little too G with it. That was just a little too G with it.
At their own 45.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing.
I think cut to the outside. Fuck. They're going to throw it deep. Fuck that. Back up.
Reckless decision making,
Robert here at
over aggressive
BB
play
News.
calling
Wanted to let you know that
leads to turnovers.
If he runs it with quarterback, you watch your right side on his phone. Watch the right side, run with the quarterback, and watch deep.
Luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to
You get the right side. He can't scramble. No, yeah, it was my fault. The motherfucker ran the fly. I had to run with him. Let me get on the line, then. Fuck that. I was there. Let me get on the line, man. I'm there, dog.
There was another one. I'm not sure which country it was. I think I just saw it pop up. But like I said, you're seeing a lot of these.
There we go. We got them locked up now. Just make sure they don't throw deep and watch the quarterback. That's all they're doing. They're going to throw a big.
Russia. You know that they're not happy about that.
The defenders have different
you know that something's going to pay the price for that, right?
Good shit. Good shit.
They called it. They want to call it the Dog Pass. They want to rename it or part of it.
I scored like 4 play. Oh, that motherfucker. Damn, we're in there, dog. We run with Tebow. Yeah, we're about to get up Brandon Marshall do a fly, and I'll be wide open, dog. You're going to outrun him. You got 99 speed. You're going to be open, man. Get up Brandon Marshall. Yeah, you got this shit. Fly. Touchdown, baby.
Says here, part of such an idea was proposed by Ukraine to the U.S.
I'm running it in with Tebow. Soft as butter. They're offside.
Persuade Washington to its side during peace negotiations. You know, they're really groveling right now because they know that the U.S. is no longer really worried or concerned. It's kind of whatever.
I don't think I will.
And I'm telling you, Russia's getting ready to pound.
It's easier like this.
Portions of Ukraine, if not the whole country. And they're also.
That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to get a little bit closer.
Yeah, now
as
the
well
question is, Mike, the offense does their job.
Now they're saying that
the defense gets stuck. They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive. They've still got some work to do.
So they've already kind of made it seem like
I think we figured out the offense. Throwing deep, running a quarterback. That's it.
The Ukraine war. And all the things that have happened to Moscow, I mean, some of the attacks, any other time that this would have ever happened, this would have been headlined.
He's going to tuck it and go.
This would have been, and this is something that is over. And he used to happen.
I was trying to, I'm on the left side now.
These are large attacks. These are missile attacks. These are drone attacks. These are attacks that are destroying critical infrastructure. It's incomplete, and they are waiting for America to exhaust itself. I mean, they're just waiting for us to do something. I think China's also waiting because they're going to take that as get sucked into this Taiwan.
Yes,
and that's when Russia makes their move, I think. This is what I'm thinking is going to happen. But anyways, the UK or the Ukrainians are now saying, hey, we can do something quick. How can we facilitate? How can we fast track this help from the U.S.? Can we give them a peace war? Can we make them a new peace war? We'll
just get on the safety.
How's that? No. Let's name a whole country after Donald Trump. We'll call it Donnyland. Right? Donnyland. There you go. That'll work. And we even have an anthem.
They're punting.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Name on there and blazing it.
See what they do here. This is
Flag.
4th
What do you think?
and long.
What would be a good flag for Donnie Lamb?
Indeed.
Does anybody have any suggestions for Donnie Lamb's flag?
Oh,
This is not a deal.
It's intercepted.
It seems like a joke. You kind of wonder if this is like an article out of the onion. I mean, is this an article out of the onion, or is this legit?
good shit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of
Lock in,
interception. When it
motherfucker.
does, I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part.
I'll try and block for you.
Have their back. NATO
Over
is
their
going.
shoulder.
That's why Trump is gloating about NATO. We're not going to be in NATO anymore. You guys are on your own. Sorry.
To the ground, the first down run. He'll get back to midfield. No gain on that one.
I mean,
Try
this
again.
is what
Second
is
and 10.
happening here.
From the 50. He'll
They
set up to
pretty
throw.
Oh, he got lucky, G.
situated really quick.
Dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off.
And that's
So that is a great job defensively
face
to rally to the football.
And I don't think the U.S.
Short game.
They'll get 19.
Actually don't even know if the U.S. is going to be do anything here in the near future.
The game for any defense.
Maybe
You
Trump
find
is
yourself
just
protecting a late lead, and
self
the
as
age-old
we
question is: do you
decline.
remain aggressive? Do you
And
try
he's
to
going
just
to
keep
take
the
a
ball from
flight
being
to another
thrown
country.
over
I don't
and
know.
make everything be tackled and played
I just filed. He's like, see what you did, Maga? See what you did, you liberals? I don't like any of you, because he hates both his base and the liberals. So why would he even want to stay here after he completely just destroys everything? Maybe he'll just take off. What do you think? I mean, maybe does he like MAGA, or is he still does MAGA? Because really the whole foundation and base of Trump is now.
Second and 6.
When you talk about Alex Jones, Tucker Carlson, Candace Owen, Nick Fuentes, you're talking about the
They'll drop to throw.
base of Trump.
He
And now,
completes it to Marshall.
pretty much doesn't know that. They think he's crazy.
A pickup of 9.
And did you see Tucker the other day? He comes out and he's almost crying. He looks like he's so distressed and distraught. He says, I am so sorry. He says, I don't know what to say. I actually am responsible.
to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it.
Trump
They
being
got
in
to think
office, he goes,
touchdown all the way.
I feel very, and he
They'll stick to the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He looked like he was actually confessing his sins to the Lord.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
You see that?
To his left. He keeps it himself.
Looked like he was
He's in.
about to.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the
Listen to
lead
what he said.
with still
I want
enough
you to
time
hear it in
for
his
your
own
opponent
words.
to get the ball back to go to try to win it?
This is
extra point here,
this
tie
is
the
Tucker
game. I
basically
don't want my
having a come to
opponent
Jesus
in a
moment.
fast
I mean,
two-minute mode to try to win
this is
game
why we got
regulation.
off so quick, because we knew we were a part of this in some way. Back in 2020, I was off quick because I knew
Still time to break that
I could not be a
tie,
part
as
of
you
this.
see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense.
it
And
was
the kick's in the air.
very bad. But listen to what he says.
That one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here's first down.
Enough to say what I chose
Out of
to
shotgun. It's dark. He's going to dial up
It's
another
very
deep
small
ball.
base, but
That one thrown behind the target.
like us.
It'll be incomplete.
We're not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a grade for ultimately what was an incompletion. But can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball's over 60 yards in the air. And if they continue to just air it and see if they can complete one of those.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 36 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
They'll run here. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer.
Gotta sack him.
The field goal kicker right now. Now, second and inches. They send Godwin in motion. Dart and attack this one forward.
Oh, baby.
He's hit after the catch.
Oh, baby. You hit the fuck out of the
You
motherfucker.
understand this defense? They are desperate.
How many timeouts we got?
Gotta get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do
Alright.
it, create
We're sending field goal.
secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
I mean, this doesn't remind you
And finally, they'll bring him down. And he's up beyond the
Yeah, I'll go out of bounds next time.
That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
What do you think?
Red, 38.
All right, so I'm going to go back to your comments
Bell
here,
looks to throw. Rolling to the left.
and let's just see what's going on here. Trump is going to be reading the Bible tonight.
That was beautiful, dog. What a play. I threw that on the run. No, I can't go for two. I don't trust it.
Just kind of ritual.
They'll fucking do something. They'll do something spectacular and score.
Packers go up by 7. So the kickoff
Yeah.
out there one final time
And
in the
look
final
at
minute.
the passage that Trump is going to be reading from.
Damn, Tebow's throw on the run's good. He hit that right on the fucking money. Full speed.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Yeah,
Out of a gun, here comes Dart. Going,
you got it.
and that is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up
I told
points.
Al, if I
Man, prevent.
I said Al needed to bow out.
all in one play.
Just bowed out
Nice job
gracefully.
by the defensive
And now
coordinator
he's now
understanding
he
the
looks
deep
stupid.
shot was
See,
coming,
I knew this
having the right call there. So
Al, like,
just take what's there.
he can blame
Get
Trump for
all
making
those
him look
points back in
stupid.
one play.
I'm sitting here
Take your
looking
time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
Trump basically, he said Trump has now openly joined forces.
I just gotta get one dub.
Shut down
This is my first game
just
today.
beyond
Here in one
disgusting.
play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got
It's
2
a
downs to extend the game.
site that screws things, makes it seem like
Oh,
it's
no.
That might make this.
Dude, I told you. See, if we'd went for two, we'd have been fun. He's gonna run it with the quarterback, G. Watch the run with the quarterback.
coming out and openly endorsing their lawsuits and
Here
saying
we
that
go.
I deserve
One
it.
final
That's what
play.
I
And that is incomplete.
Dude, good shit.
They took the end zone shot of the final play.
Nothing disagree.
It's a
Nothing disagree.
heartbreaking finish. This one will come to an end. So, it's a win.
Yeah,
Yeah, you play another one.
you do there. And you said you give membership in there too. Thank you.
Man,
Thank you
real
for your
quick.
Thank you for those that do support the channel. I appreciate all of you that are behind the scenes that don't even
Back,
that
man.
just in the back channels or send a direct donation. I do appreciate
I'm ready.
all of you, and if I haven't specifically thanked you, understand that it is you that keeps.
Damn, you did that good with the 86 overall.
Should I be doing so much? Should I put this online? Should
Yeah, if you run zone, I guess it ain't too bad, huh?
And I know this can bring support, and it can also convert with one stone, get the message
My
out.
defense is 94.
That is, but it's very. I'm just telling you, we need to increase our viewership.
Yeah.
We without a glitch and not having to worry.
Yeah, he just runs zone. It'll be all right.
So thank you, Gilly, and thank you for whoever else is out there that's thinking about it, that might do it, and all those that are behind us on our Patreon.
We just beat them motherfuckers with the 86.
You know, if you want something, go to the store and get it. You're helping us out at the same time.
What?
And trying to get everybody.
Oh, yeah. I suck on defense, but I've been doing a lot of using lately. I've been getting better.
Dream about Alex. That happened, and
I like playing safety and playing purples and flats.
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks and the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup. And I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
Okay, so I'm on the wrong page.
And that play gets nothing. So
no, they're saying it's pre-recorded. So they're saying it's pre-recorded.
Ball on the 36 now. This second and 9.
They go over there and watch it.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3. And that's going to
Damn, straight up beating these motherfuckers up, dog. Oh, I wouldn't draw, man.
Peace and security for Israel. Once again, holds up destruction. Hopefully that one will going to travail and they will not escape. This is exactly words that are used.
These third down conversions
Sudden destruction.
are so important. Mike,
this is an escalation of peace and security once again.
As much opportunity
In the end-time
as many drives as we can,
context
scoring
and the
points. So if you want to stay on the field, you
and
better
Israel.
be good on third down.
And the board of peace.
gets to the end.
Dear, you know, board members and the dear board members. Tell me that's not weird. 7 heads and 10 horns. And then you got the third tier, which is the administrative that rebuilds. Supposedly beyond. Right. They're going to be rebuilding their riviera on the Mediterranean. That has nothing to do with Gaza. People that live there. They're gone. So, if the deal happens under Trump, it will guarantee peace and security and safety.
7-0 is our score as this kick is
Peace
sent
and
into
security
the
and safety, not only for Israel, the Middle East, but for all of Europe, America, and everywhere else. Eternal peace. You know, he's promised eternal peace a few
I
times.
know he wanted that one. He's going to
uses
wind
the
up
term
just
eternal
short
peace.
of the goal line, but what a return
That's a spiritual thing.
When he got to midfield,
That's not a
he thought
natural.
he was gone.
A
It
natural.
will be a touchdown, but he set
Oh,
his eyes
my.
on first and goal, and that was electric to watch.
Eternal peace has to do with eternity.
A run on first and goal.
Okay, that's a religious concept.
We came down last game from 2 touchdowns.
They get full flag saying
The
that
first quarter, 2 rushing touchdowns on the first 2 drives of the game.
And
Why
so
are they
far,
giving
Mike,
that-
here
that-
early,
that-
he's been
that
the
moniker?
drive
Why are they giving
finisher.
that
I mean,
title?
both drives of the
Because
game end with the ball in his hands crossing the goal line. You couldn't draw up a better start for him or this offense.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
It's not a little hard. That's what Trump is. It's hard. And it rises up, speaking great boasts, making great claims, great boasts. That's not like Trump. I mean, that's what
To begin the drive. He's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
That speaks great
From the 34
boasts.
now, it's first and 10.
Okay, so that's him. And it will be something that the entire world will be proud of. Instead of the years of embarrassment and humiliation, and that we've been forced to suffer incumbent power leadership.
Good
He's
shit.
gotta have somebody to beat up on, blame everything that's happening right now for their sins. But Trump is perfect in every way, and he
The
knows
kicking
it.
team off for the extra
Right.
point.
You gotta have a good scapegoat. You gotta have someone you can blame. You gotta have someone that you can put the sins
The
on.
Packers are on the board.
You know, as a
14 to
sacrifice,
7.
so that you can continue to prosper. You gotta have a sacrifice. If you're not gonna go through Christ, you gotta make your own sacrifices.
Team's ready to go.
You gotta have your own
once more.
sacrificial system
As the kicks
in
away.
order for you to gain power in
This
ascending
one is going to
echelons.
sail through the
Power,
end zone.
principalities
For a
that
touchdown.
require sacrifice. They require sacrifice. You know that, right? The gods of this world, they require sacrifice as well.
From the 35,
So you
it's
got
first
to
and
find
10.
new sacrifices. Biden is the perfect sacrifice. And he was prepared. I'm sure it was prepared in advance. These are the airlifts that are ongoing right now. Continually have them stop.
And he's into the end zone yet again.
There were season airlifts.
Alexander. Touchdown,
All right, I'm trying to find that.
His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. Aubrey, good with the extra
Open the
point.
string.
And the
Is he
Cardinals will
Moses
take
or
a
is he
21 to 7 lead.
Jesus? Which one is he, Jesus or Moses? Last week he was Jesus and now he's Moses. He's going through an identity crisis. Respect my
So
authority!
now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to
I
kick
don't
this one
respect
away.
my authority. This is the InfoWars logo, the new logo. It's gonna have the onion in it. See? Oh boy, that's such a big slap in the face to all the people that are. You just don't. I mean, for those who don't know, this is such a humiliation to Alex Jones. I don't know where it is. Honey, are you even there? I need to know where that link is.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Fire, man, it's absolutely crazy. I can't keep up with it all. Let's just see if he's on right now. Let me see if he's on. If he is, I'm just gonna cut over there, I think. Trump reads the Bible. Isn't that something? Trump reads
Play
the
clock
Bible.
has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, wow. I don't see it on here. Oh, wait. The end is near. Trump to read the Bible, to read the scripture on anniversary of Pope Francis's death. Oh, really? Is this the anniversary of Pope Francis's death? He's going to read it today? Let's see. Pope Francis death. Let's see if it was the 20th. It was the 21st of 2025. What? April 21st, 2025, at the age of 88. What? 88 years old. Remember, 88 somehow is connected to Trump. Why do people say 88 is connected to Trump? Several instances involving the number 88 have been connected to Donald Trump and his associates, raising concerns among critics, analysts, and organizations like the Anti-Defamation League due to his significance. Okay, so it has to do with the the German leader of World War II. And I don't know why they connected to Trump, but his merchandise, $88. His military endorsements in 2016, 88 military endorsements. Flag timing, following mass shootings in 2019, Trump ordered flags to be flown at half-mast through August 8th, 88. Okay, and then the campaign ads, Don Jr.'s tweet was 1,488. The number 14 often combined with 88 as 1488 to represent 14 words, which is a mantra of the supremacists. My Pillow promotion in 2024, Mike Lindell, a prominent ally of Donald Trump, drew criticism when his company My Pillow offered a sale price of $14.88 on a product. What? Are you kidding? Because that number is connected to Nazism. That number, 1488. But also 88 is as well. The ADL defines 88 as one of the most common supremacist symbols and notes that they often use the number in combination with 14, such as 1488 or 14-88, and denotes general endorsement. Okay, so weird. So weird. So anyway, so he dies at 88 years old, and here we are at 4/21. All right, guys, I had to re-upload this because we had put on a video that was attached that had a copyright claim, and we didn't want to get a copyright claim too because we were streaming the same stuff, and it was directly from PureFlix. So obviously they wanted to monetize the president's speech or statements, and we didn't want to get a copyright, so we took it down and re-upload. So this is a re-upload of a previous broadcast that happened earlier today, and that's it. Just wanted to say thank you for showing up and supporting the channel and sharing the video. I hope that this information was helpful, and comment in the comment section below if there's anything that you thought about that you wanted to share with the rest of the audience. A lot of times people like to interact in the comments. So God bless, and we'll talk to you guys again soon. All right, see ya.
Yeah.
let's see some of the new folks here. The standing leaders are looking for phones in a bid to salvage the second round cars. After speaking to search, we can confirm that there is at least there are last-ditch efforts underway to try to salvage second round cars, which has not taken place despite all that we've heard in almost 30 hours. Your first access not to the teams working to finalists. In the U.S. and after the data. Now, Trump extended the ceasefire ambiguously, he may break it in 2 more days. So he is likely to declare the triumphant market crisis once again. This is impressive. Okay, I'm not alone. President Donald Trump's ceasefire extension is a purely electronic or surprise threat. And advisors who are in that part of the future negotiated how deal with electronic sound is going to raise. Let's see what else we have there. The SAT has lost $20 billion in market cap in the land of the final decision to not refund talks with the U.S. and Mexico. And by the way, the ceasefire ends really good, ended in about 3 hours, but Trump is doing an extension. I guess that put that out of the footage. The markets do react when they did now actually went up a little bit, not too much, but let's just see what happens with that. So actually it did go back down. So it closed almost 300 negative. Which is interesting. See what else. Yeah. Okay. And then we got this. It says here that President's decision not to reach the U.S. on Wednesday is final. And then you refer. So it's not like they're discombobulated. It's not like they're Just say that if they don't think they're few months ago, they work for them. And people know that. And so, and coaches know that. And that's why they're willing to do things to get America's favor, do guys in front of business. You cannot do this without a reason. And it says here, part of the Donbass wants to be named Donny Land in honor of Trump. Such an idea was proposed by Ukraine to the U.S. And this way, it says, and in this way, it wants to persuade Washington to its side during peace negotiations. You know, they're really wrong now because they know that the U.S. is no longer really worried or concerned. And you just kind of, whatever Russia wants to do, just go to, and I tell you, Russia gets over the town and probably take over. Huge proportions of Ukraine, it's not like it is country. And they're also threatening to go to the UK, because the UK has been facilitating their things back home. As well as some other those two countries. And now they're saying that it's a very big possibility that they're going to, at any moment, retaliate against Ukraine. So they want to try to make it seem like this could be ended. They didn't say it was going to be ended, but they made it seem like that the UK could put a price on what they've done. We as the Ukraine war. And all the things that have happened in Moscow, I mean, so many attacks are just, any other time that this would have ever happened, this would have been headline news. This would have been, and this is something that is ongoing, that daily continues to happen, these attacks inside Russia. And these are large attacks. These are missile attacks, these are drone attacks, these are attacks that are destroying critical infrastructure inside of Russia, and they are waiting for America to exhaust itself in all of this that we're doing. And they're just waiting for us to do something. I think China is also waiting. Because they're going to take that advantage once we get sucked into this, they're going to Taiwan. And that's when Russia makes them real. This is what I'm thinking is going to happen. But anyways, the UK or the Ukrainians are now saying they need to do something great. But how can we facilitate it? How can we fast track this help from the U.S.? From the U.S. to the war, from the peace war, to Korea, a new peace war program. No. Let's leave a whole country after the Donny Land. Right? Donny Land. There you go. Now it works. And we even have an anthem created for the new Donny Land. And a flag. It's got probably got his face on it. From the light. What do you think? Anything else? They put that Trump name on there and it's blazing its gold on a gold flag. What do you think? What would be a good flag for Donny Land? Does anybody have any suggestions for Donny Land's flag? I mean, seriously. This is not a joke. It seems like a joke. You kind of wonder if this is like an article out of the Onion. I mean, is this an article out of the Onion, or is this real? Legit? There's Donny Land. They're on the brink of complete destruction. We're not coming to their aid. We don't have their back. And Europe clearly doesn't have their back. They don't have the ability to mean to have their back. NATO is falling apart. That's why Trump is gloating about pulling out of NATO. We're not going to be in NATO anymore. You guys are on your own. Sorry. You're having to deal with Russia now. On yourself. And, I mean, you don't see this is what is happening here. Europe is trying to get situated really quick militarily. Have to deal with what they know is coming, and that's war. Europe is going to face war. And I don't think the U.S. will do it. Especially when the US is going to be trying to do anything here in the near future. Maybe Trump is just, enriching himself as we decline, and he's going to take a flight for the future. I don't know. Who knows? Just talking about, he's going to be like, see what you did, man? See what you did, you liberals? I don't like any of you, but he gets over his base and the liberals. So why would he even want to stay here after he completely gets him destroyed? Maybe he'll just take off. What do you think? I mean, maybe, if you like money, or if you so much, just money that, really, the whole foundation and base of Trump is now, when you talk about Alex Jones, Michael Carlson, Dan Sullivan, and Fuentes, you're talking about the full board base of Trump that now pretty much doesn't know what to think. They think he's crazy. Really. And did you see Tucker the other day? He comes out and he's almost crying. He looks like he's so distressed and he's like, I am so sorry. He says, I don't know what to say. I actually am responsible for Trump being in office. He goes, I feel guilt. And he looks like he looked like he was actually confessing his sins to the whole world. Did you see that? He literally looked like he was about to be put in hell. Listen to what he said. I want you to hear it in his own words. This is Tucker basically kind of coming to you from it. I mean, this is why we got off this one, because we were part of this in some way. Back in 2020, I was off, of course. The guy is, I could not be a part of this. It was so very bad. But listen to what he says.